Hello, dear brothers and sisters. It's a big deal to be with you in this class. Big reason, a reason to think. Nshuti bavandimwe, brothers and sisters, maze iminsi numva ikintu gikomeye cyane haguruka ngo mbabwize ukuri kuri iyi channel yacu yitwa Big Reason. It's a reason to think. Ubundi ibi bintu kubyiga bisaba gushirika ubute no kwicara ugasoma kumva neza kugira ngo wirinde ku some speculation. Ubundi hari umuhanga muzi mwese witwa Ngugi wa Thiong'o. Ngugi wa Thiong'o ni umwanditsi w'umuhanga cyane wo muri Kenya. Muramuzi mu bitabo byinshi yagiye yandika nk'igitabo bita The River Between Devils and the Claws, Grain of Wheat, Weep Not Child n'ibindi bitabo. Hari ikintu yavuzeho muri literature, yaravuze ati ubundi umuhanzi, a writer inhabits two places, the place of fiction and the real place or physical place at the same time. Ni nayo mpamvu rero maze iminsi numva uburyo abantu banaliza ibitabo bitandukanye cyane bigisha abantu uko bashobora gutsinda ikizamini cya leta. Ariko aka kanya nzanye inkuru nziza cyane, iri outstanding, kubera ko rwose twifuza ko abanyeshuri bacu batsinda ibizamini bya leta mu buryo bwuzuye. It's a full package. Hari uburyo rero nagiye numva abantu banaliza ibi bitabo ugasanga batanga icyo bita summary, plot summary gusa, kuvuga inkuru mu Kinyarwanda. Ibyo ngibyo ntabwo bihagije kuba umunyeshuri yatsinda ikizamini cya leta. Dear brothers, hari uburyo tuzagenda tuganira kuri iyi channel yacu, ari nayo yanyu, ishuri ryanyu, dushaka ngo mutsinde mwese abadukurikirana. Hari uburyo bwo kwanaliza. Urasoma nk'uko icya leta mubona cyanditse, bakabazaho ibibazo. Hari uburyo tuzagenda tuganira tubabwira muri session zizagenda zikurikira. Reba nk'ubu hari inkuru tugiye gusoma, agatabo cyangwa inkuru iva mu gatabo bita When the Sun Goes Down and the Other Stories of Africa and Beyond. Iyo nkuru ni y'umugande The War of the Years. Hari uburyo nagiye numva abantu babisoma bakabisobanura mu Kinyarwanda, ariko njyewe nk'umwarimu wanyu w'iri shuri mbona bidahagije ko umunyeshuri yatsinda ibi bintu atabashije gukurikirana ubu buryo step by step, kurikirana akantu ku kandi. Ubundi inkuru tugiye gusoma, reka uyu munsi turasubizaho ibibazo bigera kuri 4, mureba uko tuyisubiza, kandi ubutaha mu isomo rikurikira iri ngiri mukurikirane tuzababwira uburyo bugera kuri 4 cyangwa 5 umunyeshuri ashobora gusubiza inkuru nubwo yaba nta n'igitabo yasomye, ariko nukurikirana izo steps enye uzabasha kujya usubiza ibitabo cyangwa poeme cyangwa play muri national. Tutabatinde rero, ngaho mukurikirane dusome kandi dusubize, turahava dusobanukiwe akantu ku kandi. Bida and his mother took the small stony road to their house, a half a kilometer from the school. Bida walked with his eyes half on the ground, half on the sky. The area had no electricity because the rebels had destroyed the transformer, leaving everybody at the mercy of the moon and the stars. He was disappointed that there were so few stars this evening. Here and there, lanterns in the houses along the road punctured the darkness, but they only reinforced Bida's feeling that he was swimming in a lake of black ink. He disliked his mother's humming at that time of the day, for he feared it might invite the rebels to silence her. But she was incorrigible. I miss the full moon, he said, looking straight ahead. Bida said nothing. Bida racked his brain for something to say for the rest of the way, but came up with nothing. They did not meet anybody, as most people went home early and were barricaded inside their houses by nightfall. You are thinking about him, Mabida said, suddenly making Bida stab his foot on a stone. She had the ability to guess what he was thinking, and at times he disliked it intensely. Yes, I was thinking about my father, he replied, stressing the last two words with a touch of annoyance. Was he brave? Yes, he knew what to do and when to do it, she replied in a low voice. I miss him. Okay, yes, nkuko nari maze kubabwira, reka dusubiza noneho ibi bibazo turebe ukuntu ushobora gusubiza mu buryo bwiza kandi bwizewe ushobora kugurisha amanota y'agatangaza. Reka tujye ku kibazo cya mbere. What is the narrative style of this extract? How to answer this? This story is narrated, or this extract is narrated from third person point of view. It's narrated from third person point of view. Question number 2. Identify the characters of this extract. How this can be answered? The characters, as you have seen, are Bida and his mother. And question number 3. Question number 3, identify the setting of this extract. Setting, as we know, setting is referred to as time and place where the story is taking place. And here what you can add, time is a physical or geographical location, whereas time can be described as an hour, weeks, years, centuries, weeks, or eras, or months, or other certain period of time. It is in this regard, here we have physical setting as road, house. Time setting here. Time setting, it is in the evening. But pay attention here in answering literature. There is another good way of answering. For example, state. You state, you give evidence and effectiveness. It is the best and suitable way to answer literature. It's not enough for stating. You have to give evidence where you have taken it from. In the text, you refer to the given text. For instance, in the book, here in the text we are given the setting as here in our text we are given this where Bida's mother and Bida, let's read in the text. The area had no electricity because the rebels had destroyed the transformer, leaving everybody at the mercy of the moon and the stars. He was disappointed that there were so few stars this evening. The text shows that it was the evening. Let's continue with the next question. Next, it is the fourth question. Illustrate and comment on stylistic devices used in this extract. The answer: imageries. Please, my students, imageries. We have about 5 or 6 types of imageries, but many teachers, many students. I remember I was somewhere and I was somewhere discussing with my mates. They claimed about imageries. We discussed about imageries, and they claimed that, and I saw that so many don't know types of imageries. Only what they gave to their students is definition of imagery. But here in this session, you are going to know the reality about imageries. We have about 6 types of imageries, but all of them are not, we cannot mention all of them in this session because of time. Let's give you 3 types, and others are going to come very soon. Let's start from what we are given this text. Organic imagery. This appeals to the sense, the organs, to the feelings. Feelings, you can say how somebody feels. Somebody can be sad. Somebody can be happy. When you are happy, when you are you feel somehow in for example, I give an example in the text. Dislike. Let's use our text, the War of the Years. Let's have the where it is written. He was disappointed that there were so few stars this evening. When somebody is disappointed, when you're annoyed, you feel somehow annoyed, this appeals to your inner organs, sense. It appeals to the sense. Let's continue with another example. When you fear something, for he feared it might invite the rebels, and you continue. This is organic. It is called organic imagery. Another type is which is given here is kinesthetic imagery or motor imagery, which is related to body movement or the movement. Kinesthetic imagery. Another given example is visual imagery. Let's have an example given this text. Bida walked his eyes half on the ground, another half on the sky. Visual imagery. This imagery appeals to the sense of sight. What does it mean here? It means that he walked his eyes. He saw. He looked up in the sky, and another half of sight was on the sky. He focused on the sky, and another focus was on the ground. Eyes. When you see the eyes, the sight, or you can be given another verb which describes the action of seeing.